county and municipal employees. We support House Bill 235. This bill prohibits discrimination based upon gender identity in regards to housing, employment, banking, credit, and other state-regulated accommodations and public services. Attached to my written testimony on maybe on the back is a resolution that we passed in 2000 at our AFSCME International Convention. It demands equal rights for gay men, lesbians, bisexuals, and transgender people in the workplace and places the focus on the individual's ability to perform a job when regards to employment. We have supported legislation like this at the federal level, and we will continue to support and fight for legislation like this at all levels of state government, just to guarantee that civil rights of all persons without regard to sexual orientation. It was going to be brief, so thank you for your time, and we urge the committee for a favorable report on House Bill 235. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Hi, my birth name is Katrina Marie Berman. I reside in the state of Maryland at 2815 Hillcrest Ave in Parkville, and I'm in support of House Bill 235. I work for a structural steel fabrication company as a certified welder and CNC machine operator. I pay my bills and my taxes on time. I constantly volunteer my time to help my friends, my family, and my community to do anything from mowing the lawn to fixing the kitchen sink to playing wiffle ball in the alley with the neighborhood kids. Needless to say, I contribute to my society and I support my community. And I am just like every other hardworking, respectful American, and I deserve to be protected under the law just like everyone else. Sadly, despite my hard work and my commitment to my society, I live in fear. I'm afraid to let people know the real me because I fear that they will look down on me for being genderqueer. Ever since I was able to walk, I've been climbing trees, playing in the dirt, and building things. My best friends growing up were all boys, and despite being biologically female, I fit right in with them. My gender identity never played much of a role in my life at that point because my friends accepted me for who I was, not my gender. Unfortunately, things aren't the same as they used to be. I can't tell you how many vulgar names I've been called, or how many times someone has spat or thrown something at me, how many times, how many dirty looks I've gotten, all because I don't fit perfectly into the male or female category, because I'm different. Human beings come in all shapes and sizes, just like all other living creatures. We are all different in our own way, and we are all unique. But what defines us as people is not the color of our skin, what our gender, or our age. I believe that we as humans are defined by our ability to love, to create, to teach, to learn, to think, to communicate, to feel, etc. People don't deserve to be discriminated against simply because of their gender. We are all human, we are all people, and in this country we are all Americans, and we deserve to be treated equally. As the law stands right now, I have to pretend to be someone I'm not. For example, I can't tell my employer that I despise being called man, for fear that they will question my gender identity and consider it terms to end my employment. I can't tell my landlord that I prefer being called pagan, for fear that he will decide he doesn't want a transgender person living on one of his properties. The worst part about all of this is I'm not alone. I know people, some of whom are my very close friends and family, some that you have heard from today, that lose sleep every night pondering how they're going to get by if they're evicted or fired, just because of their gender identity. My peers, my fellow Marylanders, everyone in this room, I represent all of the hardworking, skilled tradesmen of the state of Maryland. We are your electricians, your plumbers, your contractors, your carpenters, your roofers, your masons, your electricians, your construction workers, your mechanics, and your iron workers. We create and maintain the physical world in which you live. I personally have sacrificed not only my time, but my health to maintain the best quality of my work because I am a professional and I take pride in what I do. I am building and rebuilding Maryland one weld at a time, and I deserve to be free from discrimination in the state that I so proudly work and live. I respectfully ask you to do what is right and end gender discrimination in the state of Maryland. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.